Want to make your own original Mosaic drink coasters from home? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what tools and materials you'll need, where to get them, and how to use them to make your own original Mosaic drink coasters. For the best Mosaic tutorials and tips, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you know when I post a video every week. One of my students made these Mosaic drink coasters as a gift for her mom, and another one of my students went on to jenjame.com, had this Mosaic DIY drink coaster kit delivered straight to her door, and did these with her 4-year-old and her 12-year-old as a way to unplug and connect. Here's what you need to make your DIY Mosaic drink coasters from home. You'll need a sponge, a craft sponge, 4 ceramic tiles, a water container, which can be an old soup container or cheese container or anything that you plan on recycling, grout, a spatula or trowel or putty knife, pre-cut square glass mosaic tiles, rubber bumpers, a drop cloth or cardboard that you can cut up, Weldbond glue. You'll want some sort of a little rag. One glove will do it, one size fits all medical glove. I included links to all of the items that I just mentioned right below. The first step is to add 1 dot of Weldbond adhesive to glue your pre-cut mosaic glass pieces. So you want to leave a little bit of space in between each tile. Just 1 dot. Another way that you can add the dot is just by putting it directly onto the tile itself. And I oftentimes just like to do it this way because it's just a little bit quicker. But here's the deal, you'll want to start on an edge. Okay, you begin in the corner and you continue 1 full row on an edge. And this will give you 1 row that will guide you for the rest of your mosaic glass pieces. For this particular row, notice how much space I have in between. I can have less space, so let me show you that. Okay. One way I like to make sure that these are edged up, flush to the edge, is by using something flat. In this case, I just happen to have a spatula, but I like to sort of edge this up to the side and then just sort of push these against it. And that way I'm more sure that it's flush against the side of my tile. I do want to continue going back to check it because the gravity and the liquid of the glue will make them slip a little bit. So I will go back every so often and check all of my tiles actually. One of the tricks is you want to have straight lines of empty space, which is going to be where grout will be present later on. But this provides a nice, consistent, thought out mosaic coaster in the end. I will say that if you're doing this project with a child, they may not have as much patience as you, and you may not have any patience either. But they oftentimes they'll want to just put them wherever, and that's cool too. Just it doesn't matter. It's either way, it's fun. Either way, you know, it may or may not turn out as to what you expected, but that's really the beauty of this. You can't really screw up. If you have bigger spaces and smaller spaces for grout, it's fine. It's not like a big deal. You're just gonna have a coaster with character. There are no mistakes. Just lessons and just cool art, no matter what. And yeah, this is a drink coaster. This is art, my friend. This is freaking art. And what it'll look like in the end is this. I'm not going to move on to the grouting process until I've completed all 4 of these. And once I'm done completing all 4 of these, I am then going to wait at least 1 hour. That's the minimum, because in 1 hour, if you're still able to move these with your finger easily, it's not ready. So that's sort of a tip that I can give you is, like, I cannot move this. I cannot move it. In fact, this has been curing for 24 hours, so I can absolutely grout this. But today, we're actually going to use pre-made grout because it's just the easiest. You're going to put just enough. I'm only going to use just a small grout, just a small area, because I do want you to see what it's like to use the other type of pre-made grout. But as long as that pushes in, you typically want to put more grout than that. Again, I just wanted to show you how to use this squeeze bottle. But here's pre-made grout that you might find in a quart or some sort of other tub. You'll take that out onto your spatula, or you can take it out onto your hand and plop it down. This goes on really well. You want to get all the sides. Once it gets that hazy film and it starts drying slightly, and that's sort of the time that you'll want to consider getting your sponge wet and wringing it out and wiping this off. I want to wring it out as much as I can. While we wait for this grout to fully dry and do those last steps, comment below and let me know, what do you plan on doing? Do you want to make these for yourself, for a loved one? Do you plan on making these with someone? Now you know exactly how to make mosaic drink coasters and exactly what materials to use, but what if instead of purchasing all of your materials separately, you could purchase a kit that would include everything you need to make these on your own at home without having to click on all of those links. If you like this video, hit that like button, be sure to subscribe and share it with your friends. Comment below with how helpful you found this video and what your biggest takeaway was. And I look forward to seeing your feedback and responding. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.